Yo, what is good, my Canterbury Beef? What is good, yo? So, this jobless show is definitely becoming one of my favorites in the case of just not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what's possible, and really not being able to get a read on the main character has given me a new perspective on him. Just by the way he carries himself and the way he's pushing forward, it's pretty obvious he wants the best for even a person he's just met and, is being taken care of. But at the same time, it begs the question, why is it? Why is it that this guy can't, or this, you know, demon in everybody's eyes, this super demon, um, why is it that he can't understand like what he's doing is good or evil? Why is he pushing forward a narrative a lot harder than most? Um, Not to mention, just by even kicking a kid, you deserve death in his eyes, and he won't feel bad about it. Like, he'll do it every single time if possible. So, it's getting to the point now where we can honestly say these kids might actually be in danger with this guy. Because with him being like this, it's only a matter of time for him to do something he might regret. And outside of that, even after doing this stuff and even after being kind of like talked down to by his own people that he's trying to protect and look after, it's pretty clear that he wants nothing but to help. But the way he's going about it might not be, what they want to see. And I think that's a good point of discussion when it comes down to how he is just going to always be, right? He thinks what he did was right. He doesn't think what he did was right. He knows what he did was right. That's the difference between his actions. But overall, this episode definitely just showcases how weird everybody is in this town. Like, talking down to each other is literally only something you see at the Adventurers Guild because of ranking and status. So it's kind of one of these mute points to have when you obviously are really good at what you do, but then you go that extra mile just to see if, you're the best of the best, and anybody that's worse than you deserves to be talked down to, pretty much is how they are reacting in this situation. So overall, I am pretty clear on like where people are probably gonna wind up in the case of just our redhead girl being so like, gosh, she's so crazy. She literally, excuse me, she literally just started swinging. She started swinging and talking. Not one of those, hey, I'm gonna tell you what you did was wrong and then I'm gonna swing on you. She was swinging and talking. I love her character. She is definitely the type of fire that is needed at this point in time. Because not only is she ridiculously talented with a sword, she's just showcasing that this area, this adventure, quote unquote, can make her even better. Hopefully, it humbles her, but it looks like that's the complete opposite of what it's doing because she's straight up boxing and punching the crap out of people when they're doing something she dislikes. So she hasn't learned really any manners, so to speak, but she has learned that she meet how much rudeness means to her, and that's a pretty big takeaway, right? Knowing that she understands. Excuse me, I haven't talked since I woke up. But seeing that she knows who means the most and what is going to start happening towards the end of things is really going to be the telling sign of what we get in the future. So that's what I'm pretty interested in now, is just how are they going to put these characters in situations that they can grow from, or are we going to continuously just see them try to grind up the ranks of the Adventurers Guild so they can take higher jobs, make more money, and even maybe get more raw materials that are going to make them better weapons? I don't know. That's why I like the show, because with the main character, he's not taking it. They're not giving him the only option is to find your way home and just leave. Really, he's taking everything in right now and using it to his advantage to grow. So, all that being said, everybody, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.